Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today I have 15 minutes to get ready to do brunch with my friends, so let's get started right away. I just want to hop on in here, do a couple of glam. I haven't been to brunch in like ever, so I wanted to quickly come on here and do a very quick look for you guys, a very fun brunch. I do have brunch on today, which is a Tuesday, and I don't know if it's gonna be like brunch on a Sunday, but like, you know, close enough. We have to work with our days off, and this is what we have together. So I'm excited. I hope nobody cancels. But we're starting off with some primer. Now I'm gonna do some quick guy makeup today, just to make sure that I'm ready in about 15 minutes. So we gotta get going. So I'm going to use the same BB cream that I used in the video that I just posted, just because I really liked how that laid down. So we're going to use that today. And for my guy looks, I like to go in with something a little bit more, I don't like to go in like with as full coverage as I do in drag. So we're just going to use this soft BB cream. Make sure it goes a long way. So we already just primed our face using the e.l.f. Mint Melting Cooling Primer, which you guys know that I love. One of my favorites. So for those who know me, you guys know that I'm not a breakfast person at all, because I'm never really hungry when I first wake up in the morning. And that's just how I've been my entire life. So I had to wake up a little bit earlier, not just because of what time we're leaving and going, but also just because I wanted to make sure that I'm hungry by the time that we get there. And I found that I just really enjoy crepes. Crepes are my favorite thing. It's like a diet pancake, and I love it. I get them with strawberries. I feel like it's like a refreshing part of the morning when I can, which isn't often. I don't like go out often for breakfast. So there's that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying crepes right now. That's like my current thing right here. So that's good. We have a very soft foundation base. So then I'm just going to go in with a couple of dots. And I want to do more of like a super soft, barely there type of makeup today. And then after I blend it out, going back over it with the side that I used the foundation on. Just to make sure that I blend it out and make sure that it's like dimmed down a little bit. Going in and focusing my highlight on my under eye, or under my under eye I should say. Y'all know, y'all see. I had a crazy dream last night where I was still working at my last job, which was White Castle. And like, I feel like I should be over these dreams that I have about my old job, but I guess I'm still having them, huh? It's really crazy to me. And then moving right along, doing some really small but quick contouring. It really helps that I know my face and been doing makeup for about 6 years now. So because of that, I am familiar with where I want to place my highlights and my contours. So this will be really easy, fast, and breezy. I feel like even when I use a very small amount of concealer, my under eye is still creased. Like, somebody help me with that. So let's go in with a dip brow and draw on a shape. Now, you guys will see that my brow shape is different from my drag shape. Now you guys will see that my brow shape for my guy looks are different from my drag brow shapes. So that's a good brow. Let's do the same thing to the other side. And I'm just using the spoolie to blend out the edges. So this is great. I'm going to get some setting powder and lightly set my makeup. So I know I said I was going in with a light amount of powder, which that is for me. You guys might think that was a lot still, and it sure was, but you know, I just want to make sure that doesn't move or go anywhere. But right now I'm just adding some eyeshadow base and making sure that my eyelids are nice and tacky for my eyeshadow. I think I'm going to go in with a very simple eyeshadow technique and not go all out today, not only because I'm in a time restraint, but also because like we're doing this like natural look. So what am I gonna do? How can I call this natural? You know, so many questions. And then lightly blending it out just to make sure that there are no lumpy spaces. So let's go in with this little peachy palette that I got from ColourPop. It was from their Build Your Own palette, and I saw this as an already made palette, so let's use this because I love peachy tones. So I think I'm going to start with this color right here. Don't know what it's called, sorry y'all. But like, let's just say it's like a mid-tone coral peachy color. So then I'm just building it up on the outside. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, of course. And I think I'm gonna move on to this lighter peachy color right here, and then apply that on the inner half of my eye. And then now I'm going back in and blending out that darker peachy color into the lighter one. Just have a nice gradient in the middle. And then I'm going to use this like pale color right here just to blend out the edges on where my brow bone is and on the inner corner. And then now that that is blended, I am going to kind of add some more of that base. And then create a very soft cut crease. Just because like, I feel like I just can't not do a cut crease, you know? It's like the way to go. And then I'm going to be using this light color right here. This light shimmer color and putting that where I just cut my crease just to add some highlight. And then very softly going into this brown shade, just add some dimension into my outer V. And then also to blend out where I cut that crease. So we're gonna follow that shape a little bit. Then of course dipping into that first color just to blend it out and blend it together. Alright, time for eyeliner. Let's go in with the Queen Studios liquid liner. Alright, let's just go in with some Queen Studios Dragon Lash Mascara. Grabbing a flat brush, I am using that main peachy shade under my eye. And then taking that softer peachy shade, also under my eye, just to connect the top and bottom. So I'm going in with the Kimchi highlight and contour little thing, and then dusting on very so softly. So let's add some highlighting powder, just because I feel like it needs it. And if you see me reaching over here, it's because this is where my powders are. Go in with the residue of whatever blush is left over right here, just to add a little bit of warmth to the outer edge of my face. Very soft blush, very, very soft blush. Using this Revolution Baked Highlighter, just gonna add a soft glow. I lied, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use this Wet Dream Supreme Frost highlighter for Jeffree Star, just because I feel like that was a little bit too light. So we're gonna cover this up with this more of a gold shade, and then hope that fixes everything. Probably should have went in with like a pink. Much better. So let's line my lips and then put on a lipstick. I'll be using the Vanilla Bean Kimchi Chic Beauty lip liner. So now that my lips are lined, I'm going in with my Anastasia Peach Bud Satin Lipstick to finish off this look. Alright, and there we have it. I think I'm going to go back in with a little bit more eyeliner. And then because I'm not wearing lashes, let's just go in with one final coat of mascara, and then we are going to call it a day because I think my friends are here probably, hopefully. And then just to finish everything off with some Dewy Set setting spray from Anastasia Beverly Hills, just to make sure everything stays in place. Woof! And this has been another episode of Let's Talk About It. Thank you guys so much for watching me struggle and rush through some makeup so I can get ready for brunch with my friends. I really appreciate you guys watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye!